Plus size and full figure models have exploded in popularity over the last decade. What does it take to make it in this booming industry? Hard work and passion. Ashley Alexis has it all and more. Not only has Ashley been a working model for over 6 years, but she's also developed her own plus-size swimwear line and breast cancer organization. Ashley is more than a model, she's a role model. Let's now hear from Ashley about how she got started and how she believes she can positively influence the world.
So a plus-size model is technically any woman or even maybe a man. I mean, anyone I guess who's over a size 6. I'm getting so frustrated thinking about it. I am Ashley Alexis. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm 24, and I am a plus-size model in this wonderful industry of entertainment. I got started when I was 15, and I've been blessed to have some marketing built into me, and social media, and the help of tons of people that actually believe in self-confidence. Is really a way to make yourself successful. So I kind of just built on that. So a plus-size model is technically any woman or even maybe a man. I mean, anyone I guess who's over a size 6. I'm getting so frustrated thinking about it, because it's you have this term plus size model, and it's you don't really hear of terms for regular size models. They're just called a model. So it's kind of I believe it's not necessarily demeaning, or it doesn't give you less credibility, but it's just more of a term where it has almost a negative sort of vision to it, from the outside looking in. I mean, if you're in it, I don't mind, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, you're gonna call me what you're gonna call me, but at the end of the day, I love what I do. But I mean, it's definitely more of a body image thing, and it's what society thinks is proper. But I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing, but I do think that it has some room to definitely improve and positivity, because I don't think plus size, I mean, yeah, plus is supposed to be positive, but it's not really. And in industry standards, you're supposed to be 5'8" at least to be any type of model, even including plus size. You should be over a size 6 or a size 8 or above, and you should be at least 5'8", 5'9", sometimes even up to 5'10". I mean, you're talking about very, very tall women. Unlike myself, I'm very vertically challenged. But it's nice because you do have your select few who are able to kind of find the loopholes like myself. And I mean, you always have your industry standards. I'll never be a plus size model that's a runway model, for actual plus size clothing. You have your different markets. So you have your glamour models, you have your fashion models, you have your catalog and print and things like that. So it just kind of depends on which avenue you decide to go into. The first step to being anything in this industry, especially being a plus size model, is you have to ask yourself if you really, really have the drive, the want, the need, the passion, and the tough skin to go through it. Because if your answer is no, if you have any doubt in your mind, then don't waste your time. I mean, because there's so much time and effort that goes into it, and if you don't have those qualities, it happens. I mean, it's not easy, and it's exhausting. So it's okay if you don't have those qualities, but I would rather that person put that energy towards something that's gonna fit them better. But I mean, if you do say, yes, this is built for me, then you need to start, and you need to get a really strong portfolio together. And my biggest thing is work with great photographers. Don't settle, don't cut yourself short, but you also have to make sure to constantly do your research on the people that you work with. I'm such a nut about that, because you hear so many crazy horror stories about people that worked with, this guy, that guy, and they sexually assaulted, crazy nonsense. I'm I'm so lucky that I never had that happen to me, but I'm so lucky that that never happened to me, because my thing is, okay, you want to work with me? I want to see all your work you've done over the last 6 months. I want to know what models you've worked with in the last 6 months. I want at least 7 references. If you've flown out a model, I want to talk to at least 2 girls that you've done that with, so I can get their experience and things like that. I mean, you really need to constantly have your own back, because no one else is. It's about you. And you need to put your safety first. I don't care how awesome this job sounds. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. 3 qualities that a model needs to get started is passion and drive. Those 2 kind of go together, they go hand in hand. You need, definitely a strong portfolio. And you need some way to, I mean, for me, it was to build up a social media network.